Hello, Harwich. I'm Emily Milan, Assistant Director of Brooks Free Library, and I'm here with my colleague, Youth Services Librarian Ann Carpenter, to provide a library update. So first of all, super lucky to have Ann next to me today because she's had a crazy busy summer that she's going to give us a little update on, Ann.
Yeah, we had a great summer. Our door counters counted 17,000 people coming into the library over the course of the summer. And we checked out 22,000 books, which is pretty amazing. And I love to see those sorts of numbers. And actually, for whatever reason, 2000s are going to be like the number you keep hearing because for our children's programming, all of our special programs, which were funded by the Friends of the Brooks Free Library and the Harwich Cultural Council, we had 2,200 people attend the children's programming, the story times and the magicians and all of the different things like that. So we had a really great, fun summer.
We did.
And even more importantly to me is the summer reading program where the kids read for 2.5 hours and then they get a free book and a small prize. And together as a community, we read for also 2,200. Like, what are the chances? We read for 2,200 hours.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know. I was really pleased with our community that our kids were reading so many different things.
It's even more impressive that we had that much reading in such a beautiful summer. We had no rainy days. It was a beach day every day.
Yes. So as the school year starts, the summer reading program has come to an end, but we have a billion other programs going on. We're continuing with our story times. So every Tuesday at 10:30, we have an indoor story time, and on Thursdays at 10:30, we have an outdoor story time that's at Brooks Park near the gazebo. And with the start of September, our preschool projects program on Wednesdays at 10:30 is going to be up and running, and that is a program for young children where we do lots of different messy process art projects. I always like to tell the parents, I'm getting paid to clean up the mess, so if you are the sort of parent who wants their child to make a big mess but does not want that in your house, the library is a great place to come. And then we're going to be having homeschooling programs on Fridays at 10:30. And then for older students that are at school, on Thursdays, we are going to have middle school makers. So that is the middle schoolers can come to the library and participate in a bunch of different activities. We'll do some things that are crafts, some things that are edible, because that age group always wants to eat. When you're growing very, very fast, you're always hungry. So we'll be doing some edible things and some just general crafts, and that will be on Thursdays after school. And then we're also very excited. We're going to be having an intergenerational, for tweens, teens, and adults program that Emily's going to talk to us about.
I'll launch into the programs that are geared mainly towards adults, and then we'll wrap up with that program that's multi-generational. But we're taking a little bit of a break on adult programming over the summer like we normally do to free up the meeting room. And now that the summer reading program has wrapped up, we're ready to launch into some of our fall programming. So first things first, we partnered with Brewster Ladies Library to host Professor Michael Stremska for a virtual talk on the crisis in Ukraine and historical perspective. That's going to be on Thursday the 22nd at 5 p.m. Again, that's virtual, so it does require registration so that you get the email with the link to join us for that program. So you can visit our event calendar and register there. Then on Thursday, October the 6th at 6 p.m., we have Lori Coffin from A Wild Irish Rose, who's going to be coming to the library to teach a workshop on flower arrangement. That one also requires registration, and we ask that you bring your own little teacup or coffee mug that you can make your arrangement in to take it home. And we're really excited to host her. We've had Lori before. She was on the books to come back in April of 2020, but we all know what happened in 2020, so we're excited to welcome her back now. Then on Saturday, October the 8th at 2 p.m., we have Cape Cod Lore with Don Wilding, and he'll be coming to talk about some of those fantastic, mysterious stories about ghosts and pirates and, all of that Cape Cod lore. So we hope you'll join us for that. On Tuesday, October the 18th, Vicki Crea of the Community Development Partnership will be coming to talk about the Lower Cape Housing and Accessory Dwelling Unit Resource Center. So there's a lot of information out there. If you're a Harwich resident, you're interested in building an ADU, this is definitely a presentation that you don't want to miss. Vicki will be there to let you know about some of the financial incentives and all of the other resources that are being provided by the Lower Cape Housing, which is a combination, it's a partnership between the Community Development Partnership and the Homeless Prevention Council. Sorry, I could not get that out right, but she'll be coming to talk about this resource center that those two organizations have created. And again, that's on Tuesday, October the 18th at 10:30, and no registration is required. You can just drop in. Then we have our first Halloween program on Thursday, October the 20th at 6 p.m. called If the Broom Fits. And this is actually a hybrid program, so you can either attend in person or you can, and we'll be broadcasting on our screen in the meeting room, or you can sign up and attend virtually. So you have the option of either one. But If the Broom Fits, we're hosting a mother-daughter duo who's going to talk about the history of Halloween and witches and where some of these myths and legends came from. So that's exciting. And then we're going to wrap it up with our Intro to Tarot on Friday, October the 28th. This is the multi-generational program that Anne was referencing earlier. So we are inviting all ages to come and join us to learn about the art of tarot. We'll be starting at 5 p.m. with a little pizza and snacks and dinner situation. So if you'd like to register for that, we do ask that you register for that just so we know how many people to plan for and if you have any dietary restrictions. And then the 5 p.m. dinner will be followed at 6 p.m. With the introduction to tarot. So we're very excited about that. And then obviously, we'll wrap up Halloween with our Halloween parade.
So excited that we get to do a Halloween parade again this year. It's one of my favorite things that we do all year.
Yeah.
So that's going to be so great.
All right. So we hope that you have an opportunity to come and join us for at least one of these fabulous programs. If you have any questions about anything that we've mentioned today, you can take a look at our full event calendar on our website or give us a call or stop by the library. We hope to see you soon.